What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now, for this one, of course, I'm continuing my Fast and Furious review series. For this one, of course, I am reviewing the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Now, in my opinion, this film is extremely underrated because there's a few people that does not like this film. It has a little bit of a fan base than it used to, but this film, a lot of people don't like it still, and I don't get why. Now, and this is the first Fast and Furious movie that I watched. This is what got me into the franchise. If it weren't for this film, I probably wouldn't be a huge fan of this franchise like I am now. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift was great. Like, they introduced you to Han, which is this film, even though this is the third film in the franchise, this film sort of takes place after Fast and Furious 6. Because Fast and Furious 6, they added in the credit scene, they showed you who killed Han. So, yeah, there was Jason Statham that killed Han. So yeah, this film sort of takes place after Fast and Furious 6. Like, the timeline's kind of all confusing sometimes, but Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, I do enjoy the film. This film has the most racing out of the whole franchise, the best racing scenes in the whole franchise also, and I love the setting of this film. This film is the only one that's just about racing. The other ones have a lot of great racing scenes in them, but those ones wasn't just about racing. This one, the story evolves around racing, just about racing in this film. And I love the setting in Tokyo. The color is colorful in the film. They have some badass cars in the film. And Lucas Black, you know, that played Sean Boswell, he did a great job in this film. And supposedly he's supposed to be in Fast and Furious 9. If y'all pay attention to the Fast 9 trailer, there's one little scene that shows Lucas Black's character, Sean Boswell, in one little scene. So yeah, in the trailer. So yeah, supposedly he's gonna be back in that film. Of course, Han's coming back. I'm curious to see how Han survived, like, or did he survive? Like, there's just so many theories, but yeah, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is a great film to me. Yes, it does have some flaws here and there. And the racing scenes were the best in this film, and then the soundtrack was freaking awesome. Everything about this film is awesome. In my opinion, the acting is good in this film. A lot of people think the acting is not good in this film. I don't get that, because the acting in this film was good. And the fight scenes were okay in this film. Of course, the fight scenes ain't as good as the first film, but of course, and later on in the franchise, the fight scenes gotten bigger and better than ever. You know, started with Fast 5, that's when the fight scenes freaking took off and made it even crazier and awesomer. So yeah, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift does have some decent fight scenes. The best racing scenes in the whole franchise, in my opinion. This film, I just don't get the hate in this film. I enjoy all the characters in this film, except for that villain. Forgot the guy's name that played the villain. But he's just a wannabe bad guy in the film, basically. That's the only issue I have with it. But this film is almost a perfect film, in my opinion. I love this movie. I remember when I first watched it, I watched it over and over and over again because it was so much of a fun movie. And this film, that's what the story is, racing story, basically, and stuff. So yeah, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, I don't get the hate. I really don't. This film is a great movie, in my opinion. This is one I could put it any time and enjoy it just as much as I did the first time. I just love this movie. And stuff. So yeah, and then the character that played Han, you know, Han, he trains the main character how to drift and stuff. And see, I told you the story evolves around racing in this film. That's what the story is about racing, you know, and drifting and stuff. And so yeah, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, damn good film. This is me talking about it makes you just want to watch it. I love the hell out of this movie. I just don't get the hate that it has, because I love this movie. I don't say that a lot in this video, but I love this movie a lot. I just don't get the hate in it, you know. The final racing scene of the movie was freaking badass. All the racing scenes in this movie was badass. And then plus at the end, he gets the girl. The girl dates him instead of the asshole, so she ends up dating the main character in the film, so he gets the girl by the end of the film. So that's freaking epic. you know. And this film is just so many great scenes in this film. I just love this film a lot. I love the look of the film. I love this film has some great atmosphere in it too. I just don't get the hate that this film has. I just don't get the hate, you know, because I love this film a lot. Fast Furious Tokyo Drift, if I had to rate this film, I will give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Yep, you heard me. 9.5 out of 10. A lot of people might get mad at me for that, but hey, it's a good movie in my opinion. 9.5 out of 10 it's an amazing score for this film. This film deserves that score. I just love this film to death. That's why I'll give it 9.5 out of 10 for this movie. I barely have any negatives to say about this movie. I barely have any negatives to say about this movie. Love this movie to death. That's why I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 for Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.